All right, all right, all right. There's another problem here with compound area that deals with, in this case, a circle and a triangle. First thing that you're going to notice about this question is that's not a full circle right there. What we're talking about is we're talking about a semicircle. So here's the deal. When you solve a problem along the lines like this, you want to take off on a side, separate sheet of paper in your notebook. You want to rewrite this problem, but you want to break it down. You want to do a little sketching here. You want to draw your semicircle that you have. Remember, it don't have to be perfect. The whole point is you want to make sure that you get the numbers specific for what you're going to be using. And now I know that the radius of this circle is going to be 4. And since we're talking about the area here, you want to make sure that you jot down specifically how you find the area. But I want to show you something. Caution. There is no mathematical formula for the area of half a circle or a semicircle. What you basically have to do is treat it like it's a full circle. And then when you take that area, you got to take half of it. You got to divide it by 2. So now when I go through and I apply this with my semicircle here, I basically take 3.14 times 4 times 4. You might say, well, wait a second. Where did you get the 3.14 at? Oh, look at this. Remember, the value of pi is 3.14, and it's only used with our circles. So that's the first number that I'm multiplying in the sequence. So 3.14 times 4 times 4 gives me 50.24, but then I have to divide that by 2, and when I divide it by 2, I get the area of my half circle, which is 25.12. Now I like to circle my area so I know which ones to add up in the end when I'm dealing with this compound area. So then the next piece of the puzzle is I have a triangle here. So when I jot down my triangle, notice it's a right triangle, so I'm going to put a little box in the corner there. Remember, sketch don't have to be perfect. But now what I need to do is I need to label this, because the mathematical formula for finding the area of a triangle is a half multiplied by the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle. Well, let's take a look. When I look at this picture, okay, because I know from here to here is 4, and that is the radius of the circle. Well, if I double that and go all the way down here, that's the diameter of the circle. So now that's also the height of my triangle, and the diameter is double the radius. So if my radius is 4, that means that the diameter of the circle needs to be 8, and that will be the height of my triangle. Now I need to figure out this measurement right there. I need to find the base of the triangle. I know the whole distance from one end to the other of this shape is going to be 10. And remember about the radius, okay? Anytime I go from the center of the circle to any point on that circle is the same value. So there, from there to there is also 4. So now what that means is if that measurement is going to be 4 right to this end right here, then all of this has to be 6, because 6 and 4 need to add up to make 10. So now my base is going to be a 6. Now I have all the information that I need to find my area of my triangle. So now I take my calculator out and I do a half of 6, which is 3, and 3 times 8 comes out to be 24. So now here's my second area that I pop here in a circle, and then all I have to do now is take these two pieces and add them together. And when I add these two pieces together, I get my grand total, which is 49.12. And again, we're not really worried about the labels just yet. We just want to make sure that we dissect our compound shape correctly, and we actually match them up and use the formulas, okay? So that's that. Okay, that was the area of the question, and I hope you found this both helpful and informative.